Now,
Okay.
this is the conclusion of the text tutorial, and I want you to read what it says on this.
Okay, hang on. If you're here, you probably started testing. Congratulations. If you, your next step is to be a colleague and get a password. You don't have to donate for a password if you can't afford it. If you can afford to, we expect you to donate at least the usual amount when you get one. You may be testing that what you've learned in this basic tutorial is all you need to cure what you came in to cure and feel better already. And you may even have tested that there is nothing in the advanced tutorials that you need. It would be a huge mistake to go with that test. Remember, don't trust what you test. We test what we want to hear.
Now, I'm going to click on Don't Trust What You Test, which you need a password to get into, and you have a password. And here is Don't Trust What You Test, and it even has a voice clip that you can play. And it tells you all of the problems that people get into with trusting what they test or not, or making that mistake, okay?
I remember that. Isn't that enough to drive you a little wacky, though?
Yeah, that's why people avoid it. And you can't avoid it. You have to understand.
That is what bothers me about IMMUNICS, because I was even using it for a while to ask about the future, which I see you're not allowed to do, really. But you're not supposed to do that. But the thing is that that's right. You could be telling yourself what you want to hear, or you could be, most of the time the connection should be strong enough if you ask correctly. But we could tell ourselves, I don't know, I'm not sure.
You have to be very honest with yourself to do this. And this is the conclusion of the newbies text tutorial, that this is what newbies need to know. They gotta stop bullshitting themselves, or they're going to stay sick and have their herpes outbreaks for a very, very long time, or die of their cancer.
So let me ask you something, Byron. How does a newbie know whether their connection is genuine or whether they're just fooling themselves?
They don't. And you know what? You know, we were talking about you introducing people by telling them to watch your movie. Yeah, you're going to tell them, watch my movie. And then you're going to, when they've watched the movie, then you're going to do the next thing, which is what you probably all do with everybody who you help every day, because that's what you do with your life. You are somebody who helps disabled kids who have already been in jail. So obviously you are major into helping, and you probably already do this, and this is what you're going to do. You're going to say, stop bullshitting, right? You do that already, right?
Oh, yes, I do.
Well, that's what you're going to do to the people who watch your movie, and they come to you with these dumb questions like, well, what about this and what about that? And you're going to say, quit bullshitting and take control of your life and connect with God and start trusting yourself and trusting God, and just, you know, you're going to have to take risks and all the other things that go with life. You're going to have to risk stuff and be powerful, and it's going to be fun and scary. That's what this is. Yeah?
Yeah.
You with me?
I'm with you. I know I've been scared a lot lately. A lot. The last couple of years, really scared a lot.
You're going to get over it, because if you start with this again, that's what you're going to cure. That's the symptom that you must cure.
Mm-hmm.
It's why we're on this movie. That is your symptom. It's not this is not a movie about tinnitus or insomnia. It's a movie about that fear.
Fear.
As you approach.
That is probably the root of all of that. Probably.
Yes. Yes. See, you're not a kid. You know all this stuff. I love you. This is why I love you.
I love you too, Byron.
This is why I love you, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I've always had so much respect for you, you know? You're an amazing person.
Thank you.
And you're helping humanity. You've made big choices to help humanity. I'm proud of you.
I'm selfish. I'm doing it to save myself.